Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday to everybody. Hope y'all having a blessed one out there. I sure am. Got a lot going on this weekend. It's my daughter's birthday weekend. Yeah, she's spoiled, rotten, thanks to me. And can't wait to link up with her later on today. But this morning, I want to make sure I enter my episode into Model Cars and Coffee, hosted by Left Coast Model Car Builds. That's Paul over there. He has an excellent channel. Make sure you go check him out. I'm so excited about him coming up with this concept. This is really cool because, you know, one-on-one cars, they have cars and coffee. This is Model Cars and Coffee. So for my first one, I wanted to pull out one of my models hiding in that model closet. That's this Land Rover Series 3 by Revell. Now, when I say this is the worst build, or anytime I say something is the best or the worst, I'm talking about me. This is my worst build, or this is my best build. This is my best Porsche. This is my best Mustang, my best Mopar, whatever. Just want to do that little clarification. And I just want to give everybody out there some words of encouragement. When disaster strikes, never give up. It happens to the best of us. I know a lot of us like to show our best foot moving forward. Don't want to show our mistakes, the ugly part of model building, but you got to show that. It's part of the process. It's part of the art. And I don't want anybody to think they're not meeting a certain standard or level of building that they want to be at. You have to remember this. We are all artists, whether you realize it or not. We are all definitely artists. So whatever you do with a model, that's your expression of art, and don't hide it. Just finish the build. That's one of my mottos over here. Please just finish the build. You never know what's on the other side of that catastrophe that you just had. Remember, I dipped Bumblebee twice. The yellow Bumblebee that won the first place award in AtlantaCon, that car got dipped twice in the stripper. Now this build right here, this happened a few years ago before I even had a YouTube channel. I hooked it up, primed it, painted it, and I did not secure it on the holder and it slipped off. You can see the outline right here where it just slipped right off and hit the grass. You talking about somebody that was sick. I despised this model for a few years and I put it in the box on the shelf and then pull it back out. But there is a great group build hosted by Mars at Mars Garage, Rust Bucket group build. I entered last year and I'm going to be entering this Land Rover in this year's build. I'm so excited about it. I got some great ideas for it. I'm going to finish this build. So I challenge everybody, if you got a kit that's in the box you despise, pull it out. Finish that build. Never give up. Never quit. There's no telling what this rust bucket is going to look like. I'm trying to decide if it's going to be like a Armageddon, end of days, Mad Max build, or it's just going to be a good hardcore rust bucket that's the ultimate four-wheel drive machine, something to that effect. But it's going to be pretty cool. That is a great group build that Mars does every year, the Rust Bucket group build. And like I said, I'm going to turn this one into a monster. And I want to give you one more example why you never, ever, ever give up on a build. Now, I know y'all have not seen the senior tribute build that I'm participating in a while. Well, guess what? It had to be dipped. I messed up the paint job. I got a couple episodes that I'm going to cover what happened with that build. But before you give up, before you quit, look at the results you can get if you don't. Now, this is just a quick sneak peek of what I was able to do with this vehicle after it had to be dipped. I mean, this build got so nasty, I had to strip it with brake fluid. Yes, it got ugly, y'all. But y'all gonna see all that probably come up this week. I'm gonna show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. But you talk about on track. And sometimes, you know, it's charged to the universe. You never know why you mess a car up. Because the paint job that I had on the 72 Chevy previously, it cannot touch this right here. And this came about because of what? because I refuse to give up. So I hope these words have encouraged you. Pull out that old kit you got hiding somewhere that you don't want to complete, you despise it. Embrace the kit and let your expression of art be seen. Well, that's all I got. I really needed this episode. That's a break from building. You understand what I'm saying? Something different. Really cool, Paul. I'm glad you came up with this. Let's get to building.